Hi, we're the Psychic Twins. I'm Terry.
And I'm Linda. And we're going to talk about deja vu today.
We're going to talk about deja vu today.
Didn't I just say that?
I thought I'd heard it somewhere before.
Huh. Anyway, did you ever meet somebody new and you had a conversation with them and you could swear that you've had that same conversation before? Or did you ever visit a place and you had the sense that you've been there before and could even remember details about it? That's deja vu.
That
it's a
happens
very strange
all the time
phenomenon, and it's kind of eerie, but so many people have reported this, and it's very hard to explain what it actually is. The situation, the people, the location, it all seems so eerily familiar.
Yeah, well, about 60 to 80% of all people experience deja vu. And it's a very fleeting, quick memory that kind of bubbles up. For me, it's like I almost feel like I dreamt it before.
Mm-hmm.
I'll often have dreams about like being with celebrities, and I have a sense, oh wow, I've been here before. It's a very profound feeling, and it always feels a little bit weird.
Yeah, very powerful, and there can be things that trigger it, like sounds, smells, just a sense of maybe you've dreamt it before. Nobody knows for sure what deja vu is. Many theories attempt to explain this phenomena. There's a lot of scientific theories that try to explain it. I think there's like 40 scientific theories. We actually are of the mind that quite a few experiences of deja vu could be connected to past life experiences.
Yeah.
Of course, scientists will dismiss that.
Well, we believe in reincarnation. We're Buddhists.
Mm-hmm.
But we do believe that we've all had many past lives here on Earth, or even in other star systems, other planets. And sometimes deja vu experiences can be attributed to that, we believe. But you may not, think so. Scientists will, find some complex neurological explanation for deja vu.
Yeah, they actually say it's an anomaly of the mind.
Or a brain hiccup, it's called.
Yeah, some kind of glitch in the memory system that causes you to think you've had this experience before, but it's actually not. But then we feel the study of the mind is quite limited at this point. And what we do is we go outside of the realms of what is possible into the realms of past lives and infinite parallel realities. It's called cryptomnesia. It's one possible cause for forgotten memory, where scientists feel that you have memories stored in the brain, in the old memory, and it reveals itself later on as a new experience. So you think it's a past life, but it's actually in this life stored as a memory, but then forgotten.
And if you're a believer in the multiverse theory, a lot of people believe that there are alternate universes, or parallel lives, and those can sometimes give the impression of deja vu because those universes or realities are very similar to our own. So you may be, living something in another reality, and we did a video on this called Alternate Realities. I hope you watched that.
Mm-hmm. That could be partially an explanation. There's a very interesting thing called geographic past life memory, or geographic memory. And there's thousands of reported cases of people that have visited a physical location and had the distinct sense that they were in a past life, in the same location. They could literally find buildings that they never knew about before, and these can be remote areas, but there have been some fascinating case studies and research around this reincarnation theory.
Well, John B. Gordon is one.
Yes, there's a guy named Jeff Keane who visited the Civil War battlefield, and he had this flood of intense emotions around being in that location as if he were a soldier. And when he did some research, he found out there was a guy named John Gordon who had been wounded, shot, almost died, but did not die, and they look exactly the same. They look like they could be the same person or twins. And this guy died in the Civil War. No, almost died in the Civil War. And so that's just one example of geographic memory connected with a possible past life. Now, you don't always look exactly like the person you were in a past life because you've had many past lives. In this case, it really was almost like his twin. And when he found out, he had this visceral feeling like, I have been in the Civil War and I was wounded. There's another interesting case, the Anne Frank story, where a girl named Barbara Carlin at the age of 10 visited Amsterdam for the first time with her parents, and she actually was able to lead her parents to the Anne Frank house where Anne Frank was killed by the Nazis, and she had no previous knowledge, and her parents had not told her where they were going that day. And that's just one of many
And she thought she was Anne Frank?
She assumed she was Anne Frank, and I think, maybe she recognized details or remembered details that added up when she went back and read about Anne Frank. It's, again, really hard to prove this scientifically, and so scientists will poo-poo this, but we really believe in past life incarnations, and deja vu connected to that can be very, very powerful and vivid.
And also, deja vu can be connected to a dream that you had at one time. I had that a lot. Or an out-of-body experience where your spirit kind of leaves your body, and you can actually learn how to do this or train yourself to do this. But they could be connected with an out-of-body experience, like a memory. So nobody knows for sure, but if you've had an experience of deja vu, what's the weirdest deja vu experience you've ever had? Put it in the comment section below.
Yeah, give us detailed experiences you may have had, because everybody loves to read about these, and I think sharing your own story will make other people feel like, gee, I'm not alone, I'm not the only person. I thought I was weird, or I thought I was crazy that I thought this. Another thing about deja vu is that you can literally, some people literally feel like they could predict the next thing that's going to happen if they're having a sudden experience of deja vu with a person they just met, and they could literally predict what the next thing the person will say, or what kind of conversation will happen, and what will happen next. And that's another kind of deja vu. It's just a very vivid memory. I've been here, I've been in this situation, and I could swear it's something that, it's not just a memory glitch or an anomaly. It is something that cannot really be explained other than to think it must have been in a past life with this person. So definitely share your comments below. We'd love to hear them. We're excited to say that our new book, You Can't Fix Stupid, is a bestseller now on Amazon.
Yay!
Yay! So please check it out when you get a chance.
So make sure that you hit like and subscribe to our channel,
And we'll see you in the future.